God bless you. Today we'll be doing a Bible quiz with some quiz questions. You can join along with us. Shall we begin?
Yep, let's go for it.
Okay, so first we're going to start with what is it? I'm going to quiz you. And so every time you get one right, I give it to you.
Okay.
If you get one wrong, it goes to me.
Okay, and if I don't know it, we look where the verse is on the page.
Okay.
And find it in the Bible and read the verse.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what is it? God sometimes spoke to people through these. Jacob saw a stairway to heaven. Joseph had several of these which angered his brothers.
Dreams.
The answer is dreams. You get one right. Ready for the next one? So what is it again? The Lord caused these to occur in Egypt because Pharaoh refused to free the Israelites. There were 10 in number. They include frogs, gnats, locusts, and flies.
Ah, the plagues.
I didn't realise there were gnats in it.
Yeah, same as you learned about the horseflies.
Ready for the next one?
Yep.
Could we quickly remind ourselves of the 10 plagues? Do you remember them off by heart? It was...
Off by heart?
It doesn't have to be in order.
It's a little bit more difficult for me to remember off by heart.
Shall we give it a go?
You can try. So we had the frogs, although if I remember correctly, that's the 5th plague.
I think it's water into... blood turned to water.
Water turned to blood, son. If people's blood turned to water, that would be a bit odd.
Different.
Yeah.
Right, so water into blood.
That's right.
Yes. The death of the firstborns. That's 2.
Yep.
Frogs. The boils.
Yep.
I want to say locusts.
Yes, we did have locusts.
The animals dead.
Yep. Let's go to Exodus.
Famine. I don't know.
Just to make sure. So let's go find out in Exodus. Because this is where you find all out with Moses. So let's have a look. He had 10 plagues, didn't he?
Yep.
And where are we? Verses 1 to 10 is chapter 2. So let's have a look. We had many plagues. Verse 10. And the children grew in for his daughter and he became her son. Hang on. 1 to 10.
I think that might be for the other one.
Yep. That's for the plagues. See?
No, it's that one. Exodus 7 to 11.
7 to 11. So from verse 1. So the Lord said to Moses, See, I have made you as God to Pharaoh. And Aaron your brother shall be your prophet. You shall speak all that I command you. And Aaron your brother shall tell Pharaoh to send the children of Israel out of his land. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt. But Pharaoh will not heed you, so that I may lay my hand on Egypt and bring my armies and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt, by great judgments. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I stretch out my hand on Egypt and bring out the children of Israel from among them. Then Moses and Aaron did so just as the Lord commanded them. So they did, and Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron 83 years old, when they spoke to Pharaoh. So we can see there they definitely weren't young. And the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, When Pharaoh speaks you, saying, Show a miracle for yourselves. And you shall say to Aaron, Take your rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and let it become a serpent. So Moses and Aaron went into Pharaoh, and they did so just as the Lord commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. So the first plague, the water becomes blood. Just as you said, water to blood.
Second plague, frogs.
That's right.
Third
plague, the lice. The fourth plague,
flies.
The flies. 5th plague,
Livestock disease.
That's right. The 6th plague,
boils. 7th is hail.
The 8th plague,
locusts.
That's right, see? The 9th plague, what's it say?
Oh, darkness.
The darkness you can feel. And we know what the 10th plague was.
Death of the first. for firstborns.
That's right.
So you got...
And that's where the Passover was instituted, where they would put the blood on the mantle.
So you got the second question right.
Okay.
So ready for your next one?
So you got your 10 plagues. Carry on then.
What is it? This was made of acacia wood overlaid with pure gold. It was captured by the Philistines and then returned to Israel. It held the stone tablets of the covenant, the gold jar of manna, and Aaron's staff.
Yep, that is the Ark of the Covenant.
Correct.
There you go.
You get your next one. Ready?
Yep.
These were given to the people of Israel after they left Egypt. Moses broke the first set in anger. The greatest is love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind.
I think you know exactly what they are, don't you?
Shall we say it together?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. The
10 Commandments. There we
so
go.
You get that right again?
That's right, the 10 Commandments. Now,
Okay.
who knows the 10 Commandments?
Me?
Really? Do you know them? Should we have a look?
It was adultery.
There you go. You can read it from verses 1 to 17 in chapter 20 of Exodus.
I am the Lord your God, and who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. You shall not have other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, what this is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands, to those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless who takes his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labour and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord your God. In it you shall do no work, you nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger, who's in your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honour your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon land which the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbour, you shall not covet your neighbour's house, you shall not covet your neighbour's, nor his male servant, nor his female servant, nor his ox, nor his donkey, nor anything that is your neighbour's.
So did you remember all those?
Yeah.
There you go, good work. There you go, that's the 10 Commandments.
Are you ready for the next one?
Okay, go for it.
Well, the Hebrews were...
You okay? Problem?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay.
While the Hebrews were in Egypt, they worshipped these. Forms of these could be statues, a golden calf, or the sun. The second commandment says he must not worship these.
Well, we've just read that, so no idols.
You get it correct.
And there we are.
Next.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
No?
This one's better. In Leviticus, there are laws written about these. God tested Abraham by asking him to sacrifice his son as this. Cain gave the fruits of the soil, and Abel gave portions of his flock as...
What, on the altar? Is that the question you're asking about, the altars or the sacrifices?
Cain gave the first fruits of the soil, and Abel gave portions of his flock as...
A sacrifice?
his offering.
Oh, offering.
Is there really a difference?
Well, I got the word wrong, so we'll say I got it wrong, because I used the word sacrifice instead of offering.
Okay, so no one gets that.
Okay.
Now over to me, so you just gotta ask me these ones.
Okay. Are you ready?
I haven't seen the answer for that one.
Okay. Right, this is a what is it question.
Okay.
The colours include red, yellow and blue. The shape is an ark. It is a sign of the covenant between God and Noah.
Oh, is it a rainbow?
You got it.
Yay.
There you go, and you know where that is in the Bible? What's it tell you on there? Where is it?
It's in Exodus.
Oh
no, it's Genesis.
No. Yeah. Where are we?
Yeah, Genesis.
Yep.
9 to chapter 9, 12, 17. I know about the rainbow. It says with the covenant to show that there will never be a flood on earth again.
That's
There's
right.
the rainbow.
Good lad.
With 7 colours.
Are you ready for your next one? It's a what is it question. It was constructed of brick and tar. When this was built, the world had one language. After it was built, God confused the language and scattered people over the face of the earth.
Could you just repeat it, please?
Okay. So this is a what is it question. It was constructed of brick and tar. When this was built, the world had one language. After it was built, God confused the language and scattered people over the face of the earth.
I know this is the Tower
of...
Tower of Babel.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't know if it was Tower of Babel, Babel. I'm not sure.
Yep, right. And that will tell you where to find it. In what book?
It was Genesis, because you know with...
That's right. Genesis, what chapter?
It was 11.
And what
1
verses?
to 8. Because
There
it was like... Yeah, it was Genesis 11, chapter 11, 1 to 8, if you want to look at it. Because that was with Nimrod.
That's right, when King Nimrod.
Okay,
That was
so
of those ages. There are other books outside that
the
have
first
much more
king to go
information.
against God.
Yep. One to rebel. That's what the name means. Now it is another what is it question.
Okay.
Through this, God called to Moses. When he spoke through this, God promised that he would help Moses bring the Israelites out of Egypt. There was fire, but it did not burn
burning
up.
bush.
That's right. And where did you find
I'm not sure if
that?
it was after he freed them, like in that. I think there was like a tent.
What was that, sorry?
There was a tent, remember, and they went into it.
Oh, you're talking
They
about...
talked afterwards.
Oh, that's later.
Yeah, I didn't know if
That's
it was
when
later
he's
before.
with the people. This is before they're led out of Egypt.
So if you want to have a look at that, that's Exodus chapter 3, verse 1 to 22.
Okay, doing well. Next question. It's another what is it question.
Again, a lot of them.
I think we shuffled these really well today, didn't we? An event that is still celebrated today in Jewish homes and synagogues.
Which one is so many?
Roasted lamb, bitter herbs,
Passover.
and unleavened
Passover.
bread are eaten on this day.
It's Passover.
Let me ask all the questions first, Mr. Impatient. The day commemorating the Passover of the Jews' homes in Egypt and sparing their firstborn.
It's Passover.
There you go, good boy.
Yeah. He even said it in the actual thing.
Yeah,
Have it?
there you go.
Ooh.
And where does it tell you it is? On
if
the
you'd like to
correct
have a
page.
look, it's Exodus 12.
There you go, good lad.
Okay, next.
Oh, I got a different one now.
Yeah,
So who am I? I was a twin. I deceived my father. My father-in-law deceived me.
What?
My name was changed to Israel after I wrestled
Jacob.
with God. That's right.
I wouldn't have got without the last one.
I thought that one might catch you out and it said a twin.
Because I didn't realise he was a twin.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. You don't really think about it, do you? But of course he was clinging to his foot. And he comes out. Now, where can you find the chapters and verses?
It's a list here. Genesis 25, verse 24 to 26. Genesis 27, verse 1 to 29. Genesis chapter 29, verse 16 to 25. Or Genesis chapter 32 to 22, verses 22 to 30.
There you go,
Many
doing
times
well.
it's mentioned. Okay.
Exactly.
What is it now?
Well, this is the last card I've got in my hand for
Well, I'll
this.
just give you some more then.
So are you ready for this, young man?
Yes.
Okay.
Just have
It's a who am I question.
Ooh.
My mother concealed my birth. God spoke to me through a flaming bush. God gave me the 10 Commandments. This is a difficult one.
No.
What do you think it might be?
Moses.
That's right. Good lad. Now, there you see.
I've given you some more. So.
And these. And where are you going to find the answers?
Exodus chapter 21, verse 1 to 10. Oh,
Exodus chapter
2,
verses
1 to 10.
There you go.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 1 to 6. And Exodus chapter 20, verse 1 to 21. Okay, I'm on a roll here.
Okay, I've got an interesting one for you.
Oh.
For you. This is called an extra question.
Ooh.
Where can you find the creation story in the Bible?
Genesis.
Okay, let's have a look. That's right. What chapters, just to make it a bit more difficult?
Chapter 1. I want to say 60.
Is there 60 chapters in Genesis?
No.
Shall we have a look?
Can I say again?
1 to 60.
50.
It's the first 2 chapters for the creation. In the beginning, God made.
I thought you meant all together.
No.
Oh no,
in the
it'd be
beginning.
1 to 2. Yeah, I thought you meant all together.
No,
But if you
fine.
wanted to go up to the Noah's Ark, like at the end of Noah's Ark, I think it's 6.
Yeah, you're going up to about chapter 8 by the end of the ark.
And then Adam's Eve would be up to about 5.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'd give it.
you
So if
take
you want to
that one.
look at this, it is Hebrews. Wait,
Oh, hang on, you're in the wrong books for the answer of where you can find this.
Oh, it doesn't. There's no answer for this one. See?
Oh, it is. It's right there, son. Genesis 1 and 2.
Oh,
See it?
Genesis 1 and 2.
You're just reading the wrong section, that's all. Okay, I'll let you have that one.
In my pile.
Now, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What do we call the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John?
Oh,
There's a word for it.
it's not the gospel. Is it? No. I don't want to say gospel. I don't think it's
Really?
gospel.
So you think it's something else than gospel? What do you think it is then?
Let's go with gospel.
It is the gospel,
Oh.
son. See, the gospels.
Oh. I thought that was another
How come
name.
you thought it wasn't that?
I don't know. I thought that was another name.
Is it because you're thinking the good news?
What's the good news?
That's the gospel. It's what the gospel means, the good news.
Oh.
This is that day fulfilled in your hearing.
Oh.
From Isaiah 61,
fair
Jesus
enough.
comes to proclaim. And then he reads Isaiah 61. And then everyone's listening and he goes, this day is fulfilled in your hearing. And they're like, who is this to say that? Isn't this Jesus, the son of the carpenter? That's that point. And then he talks about Naaman, the Syrian. And they all got angry about that, didn't they? Okay, you got that one. Are you ready for your next one?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I don't know why, but I feel like I could get this one wrong.
You're doing well so far, pal. You're beating me.
Yeah, it's true.
Jesus, God's Son, is the next question. Jesus was with his disciples in a boat in a storm. When the disciples were frightened, what did Jesus do?
Could you repeat it?
Okay, so Jesus was with his disciples in a boat in a storm.
Yeah.
When the disciples were frightened,
Yeah, they
what
were
did
frightened.
Jesus do? So what's he do when his disciples are frightened of a storm when they're in a boat?
He stops the storm. That is
That's
true. He does stop
right.
the storm. What does it say there?
He calmed the storm. It
Same
says there,
thing,
but
right?
yep,
Or do I get
he
that
stops
wrong?
it. No, you get that one, mate. Because he rebukes the storm, doesn't he? And it settles.
Yeah. I got confused for a second about walking on water, but that's the other bit.
Yeah, that's the later section. That's good, boy, for remembering. Right, young man. This is people, places, and things.
Oh, we haven't had this one yet.
No, we haven't, so let's see what happens. By the 7th day, God was done creating the world. What did God do next?
He rested.
That's right. There you go. Where are you going to find the answer to that?
Shall I?
What book do you think it's in?
What's Genesis?
There you go.
Genesis chapter 1.
Yeah, it'd be in the beginning.
Yeah.
So are you ready for your next one?
Okay. If I don't get probably like the next 2 wrong, I might give it to you.
Okay.
Try pick the harder one.
This is the hardest one.
Okay.
Who picked up 5 smooth stones before a battle with a giant?
David. I was about to say
Oh, that was a close one.
David.
That's right. It was David. And it's in the 1st book of Samuel.
First book of Samuel.
Yep, and that's in chapter 17. I'm not going to give the verses yet because there's going to be another question. Because I'm going to use the other side as well.
Okay.
Before David killed a giant, what wild animals did he kill to protect the sheep?
Oh yeah, he killed that animal.
What was it?
It wasn't a wolf. I know that much.
Do you remember what it was?
It wasn't
what they
a
were?
bear.
He goes, God gave who into my hands?
He gave lions.
And what was the other one?
Bears.
That's right, see?
Then didn't he trample the snakes?
Oh, that's something else, mate.
What was that?
Well, you've got where Jesus gives power that you can trample on snakes and serpents.
Oh, I got mixed up. Yeah.
Okay, but David, he talks about how God gave a lion and they bear into his hands because he was what?
Pardon?
What was David?
He was.
If he was looking after sheep, what was he?
He was a shepherd.
That's right.
Right, do this question because this one looks a bit harder.
Okay.
I don't know it. I don't think. I'll give it a try.
Okay, this is a Jesus God's Son question.
Yeah. Or do the other side. I don't know.
8 of the disciples were Simon Peter, Andrew, James the son of Zebedee, John, Philip, Bartholomew, James the son of Alphaeus, and Simon the Zealot.
Could I
name the other 4?
The answer's not on that side, is it?
Are you ready?
What side's the answers on?
On the opposite side of this
question.
question.
Without looking, can I look at what they said? Okay, Simon, Peter, Andrew, James. Okay. I think Judas. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't see him there. Was there one called Nathaniel? Nathan?
Oh, I'm afraid there was not a Nathaniel.
Was there a Nathan?
I'm afraid not, son. Would you like to know who the 4 were?
There was definitely Judas.
Yes, we had Judas Iscariot, the betrayer. You forgot Matthew. From the book of Matthew. Where's Matthew's name?
I thought Matthew.
There's Bartholomew.
Is Luke and... Luke's not there.
Have a look.
Oh, it's Luke. It's Luke. Yeah. Oh, well. It's over to you again, then.
And who else did we miss? We missed Thomas and Thaddeus.
Oh, I never would have got Thaddeus.
That's okay. So this one goes back.
Okay. I
guess these are yours. Can't dare look at them.
How many disciples were part of Jesus? Oh, there's no way.
Yeah, he had 12 disciples. Right. I need to turn the other half of the cooker on.
Okay. Shall we pause the video?
Do you want to pause for a moment so I can put that oven on?
We'll be back in a second. I just click this one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We are back.
Okay, I think we are resuming now the oven is back on.
After Jesus died, how many days was it until he arose from the dead?
Ooh. How long do you think? Do you remember?
Without even looking, I'm pretty sure it's 3.
That's right. The 3rd day he rose again.
Oh no, what? I just told you the answer.
Yeah, but I already knew it was 3.
How do I know? I'm joking.
Because you studied.
You
knew I knew. That's why I wanted you to answer it.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay.
How many coins did Jesus see the widow put in the temple offering?
The widow and the 2 mites.
Pardon?
2 coins. She gave all she had.
Oh. Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah.
Very small copper coins.
That's right. Depends on your translation. I've read too many. So one has it as 2 mites, another is pennies.
One, it's like, because of course...
Although I wouldn't be able to tell you which translation is which
right,
number.
Peter or someone
coin.
said to Jesus, all the rich people giving a lot, yeah. But I think Jesus like, they're giving what they they're giving what they feel they can give. Well, the lady's giving all she has.
That's right. So they're giving out of their comfortability. So making sure they still got their own. But
the lady was really poor and she just gave all she had, which was 2 coins.
Well, that shows the power of her faith.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
I'm going to make it you don't get this one.
I don't get which one?
The one I just gave you out the other side.
Oh, okay, so I have to get both.
What does Jesus say is the most important commandment?
To love God with all your heart, mind, body, and spirit.
It just says love your
strength.
God, but yeah.
Yeah, I did say love God, and then all the things you want to love him with.
Heart, mind, body,
and spirit. And you remember what the second one was?
Pardon?
What was the second greatest?
It was love your neighbour as yourself.
That's right. Good
this
man.
one I don't think you're going to get.
Oof.
Tell me, and I can always go to the other side.
Okay.
How long is a cubit? You should know this.
Oh, you had to go for one of the harder ones. Genesis is your special, not mine.
Yeah, but...
Is it 13 inches?
I'll give you 2 guesses, so then it's a bit harder. So you've gone with 13 so far.
Yeah.
Do you want to go with 13?
I'm going to go with 13 because I don't actually remember.
I'm going to tell you now it's not 13.
Yeah. Far too short, wasn't it?
Two.
No, it'd probably be like...
Because they said like the ark was...
I remember... What was the question again? I've actually forgotten what the question was.
How long is a cubit?
How long is a cubit? Okay.
And measure used in biblical terms.
Hang on. A meter is 50 centimeters, if I remember correctly. And this was it. Is it 2 centimeters to an inch?
Probably. It's in inches. The answer is in inches. We need an inches.
We need it in inches. Oh, is it like 42 inches?
Okay, is that your final guess?
I'm gonna go with it. I've probably gone too high, but I can't remember.
I'll give you one more. It's not 42. One more.
Nah, I've got it wrong.
No.
No, I'm happy to have a failure.
Okay, it was 18.
18.
You were closer with 13, but...
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, if you get the other side, though.
Yeah, but you know maths ain't my specialty, lad.
If you get the other side...
No, I've already got one wrong, you know.
I'll give you the other side.
Okay,
If you get the other side right, you don't get the card, but you're allowed to continue. Okay?
Okay.
How many tribes of Israel were there?
Ooh. How many sons were there? Do you know?
12.
Good
I
lad.
know you knew. So.
Yeah, 12 tribes.
There was lots of them.
Do you want... Oh, if you're not sure what they are...
No, it was Judah,
I can bring
Benjamin, which was number 12. There was the tribe of Joseph.
There you go. I will show you where they are. Where it's quite quick to find in Revelation, actually.
It says it's in Genesis 49. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, it'll be there, but...
Where
in
are
Genesis, but I always remember it by Revelation.
Oh, yeah, here they are. I'll say them. It was
7.
Judah, Reuben, Gad, Asher,
Naphtali.
Sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay.
Naphtali, Manasseh, Simeon, Levi, Issachar, Zebulun, and Joseph, and Benjamin.
Yeah. Do you know who was missing in that list?
Oh, there was one of them because they oh yeah, I remember this.
Who were
because
they?
They were
serpent.
removed. They were removed because they were. It was something to do with they stole the things.
Yeah, you remember.
And because of that, they were removed.
Do you remember what the name was?
It wasn't Judah. Judah's there.
What names do you recognise? What's missing? 3-letter name begins with the letter D.
You thrown me off course there.
That's thrown you off course, but that would help.
No.
Think first 3 letters of my name.
Daniel.
Dan. Try with that. Do you need to go to Genesis? I thought we'd make this easier.
Day-night.
Let's go to Genesis. Find your card. So we can find you your verse.
I'm so confused.
How many tribes of Israel were there? So we go to Genesis. We're going to go to 49, it says. Would you like to come to 49?
I'm so confused.
Are you okay?
No.
You don't remember them, do you? Look, Dan shall judge his people.
So it was just Dan?
Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Israel. Dan shall be a serpent by the way.
So it wasn't a day-night, so it was Dan.
A viper by the path that bites the horse's heels, that at its rider shall fall backwards. I have waited for your salvation, O Lord. Dan. Okay?
Okay.
And that is Genesis chapter 49. When the blessings are put upon the 12 tribes of Israel. This is Jacob calling his sons, where he gathers them together. And then each one gets a different blessing or curse, so to speak.
Levites were like the priests.
Yep, tribe of Levi.
Yeah.
That's right. Who comes first, Jacob or Moses?
Jacob.
That's right, good lad.
Okay, so you're still in it, but you don't get it.
Okay, fair enough.
How many days and nights was... how many days and nights was Jonah inside the big fish?
How many days and nights? 3 days and nights he was in the belly of the whale.
It's
And
very
so shall the
significant
Son
number.
of Man. Has it got the verse on there for that, by the way? Because I remember the verse, but don't remember where it was.
Jonah, chapter 1, verse 17, if you'd like to have a look.
Oh, that's in Jonah. I was thinking the one with when Jesus spoke it, but it's not written on there.
Oh, no. Right, so we're just going to finish these ones and we'll count up.
Yeah? Is that the plan?
So we just got this amount left.
Okay. Are you ready, young man?
Indeed. Where did Mary, Joseph, and Jesus stay until King Herod died? Oh, I already know this, but you know as well, I take it.
Galilee.
No.
Egypt.
Why did you say Galilee?
I got thrown off course.
By what?
I had a moment.
Where's Galilee?
Remember Jesus and Nazareth?
Yeah, but they hid, remember, in Egypt from Herod.
Yeah,
Because Herod
that's
wanted
right.
to kill the firstborns. Cause
Yeah, I answered too quickly. I had one of those moments. I'm
Okay.
old.
Wow.
I got it wrong, though. Got it wrong. Whoops.
We're going to go to the other side.
Go on then.
What woman did an angel visit in a dream to tell her that Jesus would soon be born?
Oh, that's Gabriel. He comes to speak to Mary. Blessed of all women.
You said Gabriel.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the question again. What woman did an angel visit in a dream?
I thought you asked what angel visited a woman.
What woman did an angel visit in a dream to tell her that
it's
Jesus
Mary.
would soon be born? Gabriel. Yes, it's Mary.
I misheard you, see? I'm having moments now.
Having moments.
I'm getting old.
Okay.
Oh, how many questions we got left?
This amount, because I forgot these ones we've already done accidentally.
We've already done them. Okay, let's
we got
remove
them all
them
wrong.
from the list so we don't
So
mix
we're
them
going to
up.
go to something that we haven't done yet. Where is it?
Where is it?
Which is going to be a bit more harder, I think.
Okay.
Often people had to face the authorities in this public place.
Is that
Jesus
the question?
drove people from the temple when he found them using it in this way. In biblical times, people met here to talk and to shop.
Hang on. What?
Pardon me.
He went to the temple?
Yeah, and remember he flung tables over.
Yeah, that's right. Are
'Cause
we,
they were
are
using
we
it in this
asking
way.
about the temple? Or are we asking a different question?
What was the place used as?
Place of worship.
No,
The
when there
temple was
was
supposed to be a
tables and
place of
people,
worship.
what it was
It's being used
though,
as a market.
a market.
Place.
There we go, we give it.
Thanks, son.
It's alright. Look after you.
I know you do.
Paul had a vision of a man from this place. Oh,
Hang on.
this is alright. Paul had a vision of a man from this place. Philippi was the leading city of this district. Lydia was from here.
Oh, this isn't a thesis, is it?
Is that your final answer?
I'm going to go with it because you know
It's
places aren't my
Macedonia.
specialty.
It was Macedonia.
Yeah, I'm not going to do so well when it comes to the places.
Okay, now can I get these back?
So I don't get any point
You go,
on that
Dad.
one, so go over there. Are you ready? You'll probably do better on these than I will. So, this was located at a place Jacob bought for 100 pieces of silver. Jesus rested here on his way from Judea to Galilee. Jesus asked for a drink from a Samaritan woman at this place.
Is it Judea? No.
Try again. It's a place. He asked, give me to drink. What was it they had to get the drink from?
A well.
Who made the well? Our fathers who made this well.
Abraham. No.
Try again. Right lineage, but a bit
Canaan.
too soon. A little bit later than Abraham.
David.
Okay.
Jacob.
I'll let you have that. We got there in the end.
No.
Jacob's well.
Jacob's well.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
You get that one.
Thank you.
That's okay. Now, are you ready for the next where is it? Because these where is it ones are much more difficult, I think.
Yeah.
In the tabernacle that God...
I think it's because we pay attention to a lot more about what's happening than where it is.
Yeah, I think you might be right. We have to do a lot more studying, don't we? Now, in the tabernacle that God directed Moses to build, This was the innermost sanctuary. The high priest entered it only once a year. The Ark of the Covenant was kept here.
I feel so silly right now.
If it's a place that you can only go to once a year, it must be more holy than other places, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it would be the something holy place. Of all the places, this is the...
Something holy place.
Yeah, it would be...
God's holy place.
If this was the least holy place to go to...
The most holy place.
There we are, the most holy place.
It's called the most holy place.
Well, we can find the verses and read them because they're written right here.
If you'd like to have
Have a look. What's it tell us? Exodus?
I've never heard it been called the most holy place before.
Depends on translation, that's why. What's it say the verses, mate?
Do I get it or not?
Yeah, but we're gonna...
Okay, yeah. It's John... Oh.
Hang on, are you sure you're in the right book, mate? This is the answer. See, it's attached to this part in that bit.
Go to the Exodus one.
That's the one I was after. 26.
Verse 31 to verse 35.
31 to 35.
Do you want to read it?
You shall make a veil woven blue, purple, scarlet thread, and fine woven linen. It shall be woven with artistic design of cherubim. Gonna have to put my glasses on. Eyes are blurry. You shall hang it upon the 4 pillars of acacia wood overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be gold upon 4 sockets of silver. And you shall hang the veil from the clasp. Then you shall bring the ark of the testimony in there. Behind the veil shall be a divider for you, between the holy place and the most holy. You shall put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy. You shall set the table outside the veil, and the lampstand across from the table on the side of the tabernacle toward the south, and you shall put the table on the north side.
It says it's between, not in.
Yeah, but the most holy.
Fair enough.
Slightly different translation, because you know New King James better than some of the other ones that I know.
Okay.
Okay, so
Next.
Are you ready for the last 2 questions, I believe?
Okay. Shall we do a quick count up to see if
Well, let's do the answers, then we'll do the count up.
Okay.
No need for competitiveness. It's learning time.
I'm not making it
Mr. Let's count now, so I don't have to bother to answer.
No, that's not a saying to see how close it was.
Okay. This town was in Galilee. Jesus attended a wedding here. Jesus performed a miracle here by turning water into wine. Do you remember the name of this place?
It wasn't Jerusalem.
This is a harder one, son.
I don't think it was Nazareth.
Keep trying.
Judea.
Keep trying.
Galilee.
Keep trying. It's a harder one.
It's not Canaan.
Are you giving up?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to go to the book of John. And you're going to have to read the answer. Are you going to read the answer? So, John, chapter 2, verse 1. From verse 1 in chapter 2. First verse, son. What is the answer?
On the 3rd day, there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee. I said Galilee.
Cana.
Yeah, of Galilee.
Yeah, but this town was in Galilee was one of the questions.
But I was still in
Cana.
Galilee.
It's okay.
It was in Galilee, though.
One more, young man.
Okay. No, I got it wrong.
That's okay. I'm giving you the last one.
No.
Because I've got them, so.
Fine. I get one side, you get the other.
This river was one of the borders of the land given to Abraham's descendants as part of God's covenant. In the Bible, this river is often called the river or the Great River.
Oh, the River Euphrates. No.
I haven't even given you the last question, but you did well there.
Was it Euphrates?
Yeah.
Sure
One of the rivers that some people believe was part of the Garden of Eden.
Isn't it drying up now?
That's right, Euphrates River. All prophecy comes to pass as it is written. That is yours. Now we can tally up.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, I have 10.
Oh.
I think you beat me.
I got 14.
I thought so. Not as good as you. You win.
Disagree with you there, but okay.
There we go. Did you have fun on your quiz? Learn anything new while studying today in our quiz?
I learned that the miracles were performed in Cana.
Yep,
in
with the
Galilee.
water to wine. That's right.
So that's today's video. I hope you've enjoyed and learnt. There is also some more of these videos that have been posted in the past. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.
God
Bye.
bless you.